Hey, thank you for joining Uncle Mike and the Dow Directions, a technical analysis of the Dow. Well, we did it. Remember what I said last night? We really need to hold this support line. Well, we did it for one day. We almost took back all the losses that we had yesterday. There will be some resistance at the 61.8 retracement level. We're still below the moving averages, the T8, the 20 exponential moving average, and the 50 exponential moving average. We really need to get above the 20 and the T8 and hold it to show that a short-term bottom has been put in. And the Stow RSI is coming off the bottom, so one would expect possible increase in prices over the next few days. Let's see what our support and resistance longer term have to say today again. The most recently confirmed upside resistance level for the Dow is 93.29 at this point, and the confirmed downside support level for the Dow is 78.64. So hopefully it's, above the 7,500 if in fact we have to go down and test it. Hopefully we'll bounce off that level. For a trend line analysis, let's look for the longer term one to stay with the long-term support and resistance. The most recently confirmed down trend line for the Dow has an ending point at 91.67. So expect prices to have some difficulty around the 91.67 level. Of course, the big round number of 9,000, it will have some resistance at that level also. Let's take a look at the relative strength index. The current value for the 14-period RSI is 42.97. And just to remind everybody, the RSI has a range of 100, so 70 or above is overbought, 30 below is oversold. So we're right in the middle of that range at this point in time. Let's sit back and take a look at our Chande chart checkup for the day. Overall bias in price, which we've been saying like a parrot, and you can see from the chart, is down. Prices are still trending. The most recent right here is showing, of course, a steep decline, so one would expect to have a difficult time of moving up. We may form another trending area below that 61.8 and move sideways. Prices are vulnerable to a correction towards that 91.95, up around that and a little higher than the 50 point exponential moving average, the green line. The projected upper bound is 89.70. The lower bound is 74.59. And that 74.71, you can see prices are converging all along. Let me shrink the chart for you just to give you perspective from back in July, and you can see obviously we're of course in this larger range, 8,000 to 9,000, and we'll be doing some work in that area. Expect this to be a trading range. If we can break outside of that, hopefully to the upside, one would expect prices to continue in that direction. And obviously I think most of us are looking forward to breaking this 50-period moving average and hopefully have prices move to the upside. Well, thank you for joining Uncle Mike for another edition of the Dow Directions. Visit the website, kick the tires at www.teachtalktrade.com. Thanks again. See you tomorrow night.